In this game, it's difficult as all get out to win. The friendly never make it, and the bad people lose. The truth is, I don't know how to do it. I get signed to a label, but what does it have to do with anything? I'm motivated and inspired by youthfulness. Worked and battered and bruised, trusted how I do it, going through movements and always keeping it 100. Know what I had to do to get there. One day I became broken and worked out, tired from training as a musician, playing the piano and giving to the street bums, practicing my music in front of people and learn how I play the guitar, freestyle to the keyboard when I record, all notes, one accord, a true MC. One time I believed so hard I made it to the industry off of First Street with Puff Daddy picked me up in a limousine, petrified but mesmerized as we were getting televised, lit a blunt and flew down Lakeview Parkway while listening to Pissing the Night Away, back to the hotel corner to have a cup of coffee and parlay. I can't believe I got picked up like 50 Cent, like a poor widow. The audacity to be the real authentic Ballers Incorporated. Tall orders, financial and legal documents, cold Aquafina gloves into my paper cup. Will kick back and enjoy the life of the rich and famous. The boss wrote me a check and I smiled ferociously and embarrassed before I left his office. He said, Mr. Wallace is fly like a bird out there on this battlefield, William. I see no reason to get crucified, don't we all? And I closed my door, he said. I appreciated him with all my heart as I was crying and felt amazing that I finally created a monster. I torched the blunt as I messed with the keyboard. I wasn't surprised of his asinine ways, but some men don't like getting defeated. I went to buy a grill at a mall from Johnny Dane in Houston. Everybody in this city banged screwhead. I pulled out some cash and paid the man and said never mess with the soul of a soldier. As I unleashed my angel wings, flew away far from this place, from the belly of the beast. Daddy always told me imagination is a bitch. We roll in a Lincoln as our automatic 16s rise. Do I walk on water? My AK-47 sprays around like a helicopter. Like a nun, I propel back down to my seat. Our 26s spin fast in a bitch as we roll across the highway. I guess the story is I don't expect to enter the dice game and not beat the game. I blend you up like the Incredible Hulk with Hypnotic and Grey Goose. I dance in the streets so beautifully, appalled by the situation. Ball now to be forgotten, small price to be a legend. Fall from the sky straight out of heaven and land at Jerry's house like a star shining bright. Where's my ladder? I was known as a fighter, tried being nice and somehow got meaner, reaching for so much more, trying to be supportive to my friends, sore and tired from school, war, my feelings around my collar, treated fair and barely born. Treated glares equally. Don't be pitiful and show that you're scared. Be mindful of people's feelings. The reason has me here open and bleeding, needing help and treatment. And welterweight Martian speaking. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. The people are listening. Will you fight for what you really believe in here tonight at the grand opening? We have Stifler and Puff Daddy to show us how the showbiz goes. I vote for the Holy Ghost. I guess nobody knows. Like a scarecrow now. The show is over now. Everybody can all go home. Bone Daddy ain't scared of no one. Phone Mommy, you'll get yourself nowhere. Told you I will be with you till the end. Drink beer and grow up to be a head case. Known for being happy. Chose to dap you and chunk the deuce. Prone to laughing at the simple truth. Known for scrapping and looking good. Learn to earn what I have burned for murmuring in the back. Turn the corner, there's no looking back. Learn to bend backwards and give you a smack. Perfect reasons to earn a valuable lesson. Y'all players know this is commission. Don't laugh at our situation. Tragically, I'm aggravated, hugged, and congratulated. Turn from manipulation, but I don't, so I learn to listen and not to speak no matter how bad people treat you. Defend yourself and they won't bully you around like a weakling. Earn a salary worth my medallion and I'll give you sweetness. Spoke too soon, you lost the moon for no reason. The space is dark like the heart of people when they're greedy. Don't let anybody defeat you because you're small just because they give you a reason to. Bring a ring to the song, I'll chunk it like a bouquet. I love you, kid, okay, now let's go to bed. I want to take you through the journey down the yellow brick road of inspiration where small people run the playground and knock around the jump rope. I dance around the truth, but war is all around us. I climb to the highest mountains and start from the foundation. I waltz around retardedly with a backpack full of handguns. Activate an escape route for all of my hostages. Sworn I will make it through the car crashes and criminals, warlords with 2 pistols, like I was playing video games. 2 vixens swore a vow of intelligence as I look around at irrelevance and encourage exuberance. A trooper of the football field, a goofball with a story trip. I told you I was born for this and torn between all these kids. How could you bury your shit? And damn, you're so immature. I thought you were pure hearted, I guess. Should have thought and smarter. I love you from the day I met you. Don't mean to disrespect you, but my necklace means I contest that. Y'all cry because you want me to behave better. So here's my letter. I can't believe I'm a failure to the realm of the unknown. But one day I'll never forget how I stood here and thought I was big. When you know it's time to call it quits, I fall for people giving me attention. But now the administration encourages bad behavior, but I come with none to give. So I ball with truthfulness and weights that push me far from weakness. My teacher tells me to pull my pants. When I look at her, I talk like I have rotten brain. Remember just standing looking at her. I walk with ease and park my car in the handicap. I dropped this punk for giving me crap in the parking lot. I fought this bully for slapping me on the head with the book. It's so hard to stick up for yourself these days. I was telling the principal. He told me not to punch anyone and gave me my suspension slip. I ought to be pissed for taking that shit from that bitch. I would switch gears and regret the situation. I could have done better if I were to beat his ass even harder. I see a true G talk without knowing. I see things about swinging on people when they didn't do anything. I see the chosen are busted open like poetry. Spoke openly about being gay because you told that to me. See my innocent thoughts shutting down like a transmission, choking like a lawnmower when you primed it, joking. I was hopeless in today's society. Vote for locking force fields with horoscopes for telling us the future, like mother love, angry mothers against drunk driving. After I had a beer, danced like a homeless man in front of the courts of with Fraser Boy, spoke hoes. I was around the corner, eat at a restaurant in the West End, race people off the road, want to smoke off a Buckner, look around at the art museum.